Hello everybody, this is Get-Based Games, and welcome back to Crossout. And today I'm going to show off the project I've been working on in the background for about 2 weeks now. And this is the project INVICTUS, as I call it. And this is basically a project for an 8-man derp train. So basically, I'm going to connect up here for a second. Wait a second. There we go. Pretty smooth connection. I can pull this thing around if I want to, but it's not really that fast because he's not moving along. This project is basically made, as you can see, like out of 2 central builds that are going to connect to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 builds surrounding it. So that's a total of 8 people, guys. That's quite a lot of people, right? So these are the main hubs. This is node 1, that's node 2. Currently they're armed with 1 missiles and 1 with grenade launchers. They're not painted yet, and stuff is like not yet done. Like for example, this guy's rear, if you guys can see, is all like the rear part here is entirely open. So still needs some improvement. So it's gotta be a while. And I'm gonna be pulling out like build tutorials on how to build these, and I'm gonna run tests. And at some point, I want to go into a custom match, connect these things up, and play to like with 8 more people, and then have like 8 people against 1 giant of 5, and basically that's basically the plan, guys. So those are the 2 nodes basically. So node 2, node 1, as you guys can see, is like the same frame pretty much, but this one has like a hollow section right here, and this one has like the hook part, and this one is like a little bit more going up, and this one starts higher. But that's mainly because the front section here is made to be quite a bit lower. And I made this thing to be like the engine and the main cockpit. Look, got some cannons, pretty low profile. Of course, like, I kind of wanted to connect up and like change some stuff after we get like enough people. So that it will be quite a while before we can actually like finish the recording and stuff like that. But here's the so-called node 2. This is basically the front right part. Because basically these 4 are going to be copies. As guys can see, you can see how they're built like this. And like how the rear part here that would be facing, would ever be mirrored backwards. That's basically how those 2 works. This one is armored with a mammoth. It has some other stuff. It only uses 7 energy, so it can still mount quite a bit of other stuff. And yeah, like the main requirement for like joining this group is gonna be like having 3 meat grinders or 4. Like the side parts are gonna need 3. The front section is gonna need 4. This one's gonna need 4. This one's gonna need 2, but it is a huge thing, and you're gonna need like level 15 in Dawn Children and Stepper Rule, so that's gonna be pretty hard to get that far. And like this is the rear node. Also gonna need 4. Quite high level Stepper Rule, stuff like that as well. Also like some leveling in even the fire starters. But this one's having the Mammoth and a Fat Man as a rear guard pretty much. And yeah, like that's the stuff, guys. I'm gonna like push out some of these builds as a build tutorial. But for now, I'm just gonna keep like this as an heads up, and like get your guys to think like, okay, am I going? If I want to join this stuff? Am I gonna get the meat grinders and everything? Like the main requirements are getting 3 to 4 meat grinders and getting a high level step wheels, dawn children, and scavengers mainly. Those are basically the main requirements, and then like stuff like this. In this case, the weapons and stuff like that. Those can be switched out. That's not really a problem. So I don't mind having like, let's say this one being a mammoth, and then like the rear right one having, for example, scorpion even, and then the left rear one having a phoenix in the front, left one having machine guns or something. I don't mind that. But yeah. Please comment down below what you guys think about this. I'm going to kind of keep this video pretty short. And I hope you guys just like this project. And it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. Just playing with 8 people as a single build. And you guys might already like wonder like how this thing is actually even going to turn. But basically, because of everything being able to strafe, you would like actually let's just unload this thing for a second, and let's just make a little platform to like show you guys what's gonna happen. And I'll be using radios for the units, so to be clear, like they're gonna be connected up like this. Basically, what's gonna happen if you want to turn left, we're gonna have these two going forward, these two going backwards, this one going right, and this one going left, and these two just turning on the spot, and also like strafing. This one's gonna be strafing left, this one's gonna be strafing right, and just also kind of like turning. This one's also gonna be strafing left. This one's not gonna move like that. But this one is gonna strafe right as well. This one gonna be strafing right, and this one can also be strafing left. So like you have to like cooperate to counter steer, and that's quite a lot of effort that's gonna be. So I also like kind of demand to be having voice chat capability. So like we can at least like cooperate. But yeah, that's pretty much really it, guys. Stay tuned for the build up, like the actual build tutorials for them. And do note that like even though you can change out armor, for example, this is like a base shape. You cannot go off this base shape, and we kind of have limits like in length and width. Like in this case, you cannot go farther than this edge and this edge. Basically, that's basically your build limit. You cannot go wider. So as this guy can see, like this one, that's actually like a change. This one is slightly outdated, but this one's like slightly off that here. But the rest of the build is gonna be flat in here, and it cannot go further as here either. But yeah, that's that's it, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching, and I'll catch you guys all later. Bye, guys.